die.
Hello, we live.
We
Bring the
live,
stream
maybe.
back up. I need a bunch of money to get a secondary computer to just be a stream runner. Seen it done
Oh, yeah, a
before.
lot of people do that.
Mm.
If I ever get another machine, like, well, whenever I upgrade this machine, maybe next year, I'll keep this one and have it be a stream runner or something.
Nice.
That would be smart. Anywho, looks like we're all back.
Woohoo!
I think so. Stream confirmed. Sam, are we here?
Stream looks good from my
Should be.
end.
Yes.
I got movement.
All right, we have new Kibby from Big Whimsical Kibby.
But yeah, just for time-saving purposes, asking her about if there are any people directly in their entourage that they trust and can be used or deployed in like a moment of potential, turmoil or panic or whatever. And then, given that they apparently had to sneak in the perfect baby kitty, sweet love of my life, how they got her in there.
Green froze
Kitchen
for me.
staff.
Stream froze?
Steam's
I don't
going
know
for
if
me.
it's- Okay,
That's still going for me too.
awesome.
The
Yours was
kitchen
very blurry.
staff was very helpful.
But maybe that's me.
Sarah's a
Well,
blurry
no.
mess.
Hello.
Tell your webcam to put its glasses on.
Hello.
There you go.
The
There we go.
kitchen stuff was quite helpful.
Okay. All right, I'll go see if anyone can figure out something about them. Okay. Also, weird question. Do you know anyone who does like mental magic and stuff, can move things with their brain?
Yes.
Are they here with you?
No.
Damn. Okay. Never mind. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm just looking for someone who can teach me. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, so
That's the secret. None
Yeah.
of us really do.
Ooh.
I don't believe you, but thank you. Seen a few too many people that very definitely know what they're doing. Okay.
Well, I can tell you that I have no idea how to be a royal attaché to a crowned queen or soon to be queen, but your niece goes and gets married and you want family there to help her.
That's sweet. You're doing good.
I'm doing what I can.
Okay, I gotta get going.
There's a loud whimper noise from behind you, and you look back and it's gone.
We'll be back. Oh, damn it.
She knows. She'll be okay.
Okay. Okay. Tell her I'm sorry. Thessaly, to my room, please.
Yes, ma'am. That's why it begins to happily walk you back towards your room. You get the very sinking sensation that this is a game he plays with his daughters. He's a royal
Interesting.
escort to the princess, and they march around because dad's a very, very successful guard at the palace. So they think that dad gets to help the princess.
We don't have to RP it out, but I am going to talk to him about his kids the entire way back.
He talks at length about them.
Yeah.
Very excited and proud. Happy to be home with them more and not on the road so much. Sellsword's life
Throw in a
was
few sprinkled comments about like how it's nice to be home and safe in a big city like this. Safe.
he doesn't pick it up. He thinks he's doing the right thing here, helping protect people.
Balls. Okay.
His was told his job is to keep some people out, and
That is true.
he talks about the fact that it was harder to get any work since they stacked the guard up, and then someone told him that it's because they needed extra people out on the edge, and now that they need extra people in the palace, that he should come offer his services. So his buddy got him a gig.
Damn. He's a rube.
He's good with a sword.
That's
He's
all for
just a
me.
little dumb. Viola.
Relatable.
Going to in some corner change and look like some official-ish person, like not super high up, but basically the fantasy equivalent of a white button-up, black slacks, and carrying a clipboard.
Hell yeah.
Middle manager.
High vis vest,
Exactly.
helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she will head towards the servants area, so kitchen area or
Yeah.
serving.
The back half of the estate, especially on levels 1 and then the larder and like the basement levels, there's a lot of servants' quarters back there. The higher levels are reserved for like dignitary servants as well as the king's servants themselves, and the royal family's servants. So the common folk that serve and help just around the grounds would be on those first levels back near the kitchen. You look quite official as you head back. And what is it that you're looking for and asking after?
She is going to try to befriend one of the head chefs or folks who are just like in the kitchen by using her lore cooking, since she spent time in her backstory as a galley chef on a ship under the actual Captain Flux. So she is going to go in there and say something along the lines of, "Hi there. I just finished up all my work. I'm a entourage with some folks from Ashahoya. So I finished all of my work up there, and I was wondering if you needed a hand down here. I'm bored out of my mind, so you'd be helping me out if you could give me something to do."
That's mighty sweet of you, Miss. You know your way around the kitchen. Looks like. Why don't you grab those vegetables over there? We've got a couple additions to dinner tonight. We need to increase the place settings for tonight's meal, so we can get some more vegetables cut. That'd be great.
Of course, you got it.
And she
And
points you
she'll-
to a corner, and there's like cutting board. There's a bunch of knives, and I'm surprised you didn't bring your own knives down. But feel free to use anything that we've got. Actually, you know what?
Thank
I'm
you.
not surprised. With all the extra security, it'd look a little weird you walking around with a knife. That's a good call.
Exactly, she says with her hidden knives.
Knife on each thigh.
Knife in her cane.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get to talking with her, and she's like, "Well, there was a couple extra people added to lunch today, and that lunch was already prearranged, and but they've added some people to the seating out there, so we're getting some. That's already taken care of, but they're joining at dinner tonight as well, so we need to make sure we had a extra. Well, they canceled the first dinner and they moved it up to lunch. That's why everything's just it's very fluid here in the castle, especially at wedding time. People coming and going, and all sorts of folks needing special attention or this or that, and wanting to show off their wives or their husbands or whatever, and talking to the prince.
Oh,
Nice to
yeah.
have an extra set of hands. Thank you.
Have you had to deal with a lot of that sort of needed fluidity when it comes to the wedding preparations? I can only imagine people getting added last minute, taken off last minute.
Thankfully, not a lot of dietary changes. We did hear that the seating arrangement was changing some, but nobody was having any changes to the dietary restrictions, so we were able to serve what they needed, or what they had previously RSVP'd for in the same seating, which was nice. Some special requests, obviously there's all the specific dignitaries in their foreign requests, and we got some folks as far away as Eterna this time. And they're
Wow.
yeah, they're coming from quite a ways. But people just need what they need and what they're used to. Slight changes to the cuisine because apparently it doesn't settle that well. Some of the stuff from here on Eternan's stomachs.
I hear they're a fan of mushrooms.
That's what I hear. A lot of fruit, vegetables, and mushrooms, and tubers, and lichens. Quite an interesting bunch. Very nice challenge, but makes for a good dinner.
Do you hear anything about the Eternans? I've never met one, so wonder if
Nothing.
you've heard
Nothing in
anything
particular.
fun.
No. Apparently, one of them's coming because the family had got them here, and they're bringing their new husband or something. So that's what they're bringing him in for. And,
Interesting.
you just get. Apparently, you got a big enough name, you get invited to this wedding, so they sent him. Apparently, what I hear though is that the actual head of the house, she didn't want to come with her husband, and so they sent somebody else in their stead, and that's who's here.
Interesting. Oh, I wonder why she didn't want to go with her husband.
No idea, but anyways, just got to take care of them. She doesn't eat too much, but that's okay. They all got to keep their dainty figures. That's plenty enough more for me. And she's a well-established woman in her own rights, but is very, very matronly in her kitchen. And even though she's got the big hips and is moving around very quickly, she's not running into anything. She knows her way about this place.
Okay, great. He's married. He's just a baby. Ah.
Wait, what?
Her brother.
I'm imagining that the husband is my brother.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your husband being like remarried.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like,
God,
like,
good for him.
Okay, well, you chat with her for a while more. You don't get too much information out. She seems to be a bit of a gossip, and there's quite a few people in here that are gossips as well. So the kitchen staff, being the kitchen staff, talks it up a little bit, and you hear about people moving around and dignitaries coming in, all their specific dietary needs, and they laugh about an incident where someone got an upset stomach and had to borrow a potted plant outside, but not for coming out the direction you assume. It was very gaseous and loud, and the resulting jokes that
Fertilizer.
The resulting fertilizer, but the jokes that were sketched into the people's rolls the next day, like cut into the tops of sourdough and stuff, were of toilets and people holding on to them, and it was there was jokes about the new throne being thrown around there, and that's what all the fuss was about.
The porcelain throne.
But it was
Are they
for
porcelain?
sitting.
They're wood.
Yeah, they're like wooden. Gabe, what are you up to after your cute adventures in the kitchen?
So after the kitchen, Gabe's gonna make his way back to the room where we have been set up, and he's just going to kind of talk with the guard that's patrolling the hallway and making sure, the same one he asked earlier. And he's just gonna be like, "Oh, thank you. I feel so much better now. Oh, it's so nice to just."
You stop to talk to that guard, and you see them just getting ready to leave with Cypher beforehand, as they had made their rounds and come back here. Sorry, they're talking, and you see Cypher talking to the other guard, and he starts to get cross with you. But then the other guy's like, they're young. They're just escorting. Don't give them too much of a hard time. And the one that you're talking to is kind of like, fine. But that's when Thessaly and Cypher take off.
And so the other guard, Gabe notices like how tense this guard is, and he's just gonna be like, "Wow, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be an inconvenience. I know it must really be stressful right now, and you have so much to look out for, and I bet it's hard to get any sleep. I mean, do you guys even get sleep?"
I get enough sleep, thank you.
That's good. So they have different shifts of guards?
Oh, yes. No, well, we're not always working. There's 3 shifts of guards, and we rotate, and everybody works 8 hours, and then you get to go home and rest. So yeah, it's not like we're out here all day.
Well, that's good. Everyone should have the chance to go home and sleep and rest.
Yeah, make it home in time for dinner for my family, and the next shift comes in, probably by I leave When the shift gets here around like 5:30, I make it home by 6. I get to have dinner with my kids.
Oh, and then when that shift is done, it's probably really late, huh? Because you said there's 3 shifts, so
They don't get home probably, for them, they're looking more at like 2, 3 in the morning. But there's some people that like that, they like to stay late, so it doesn't bother them. And then the night shifts, they always say, it's the scariest because that's when someone's going to sneak in. But who's going to sneak into this castle? So night shift is great because it's quiet.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Okay, well, until we're ready for the luncheon, I guess I'll just go back in the room and relax. Thank you so much. You're such a big help.
I hope your stomach feels better. You were gone for quite a while, young man.
Yeah, the trail rations weren't agreeing with me.
Well, I'm sorry. You seem very nice.
Thank you. And he's just gonna... And then, as soon as the door shuts behind him, he's gonna go, ugh.
Something wrong, Gabriel?
I need a drink.
Oh my god.
Well, there's whiskey in the globe over there and vodka as well.
Good enough. That'll do.
Oh my god.
Just pour whiskey.
Something wrong?
It's hard to act like a kid. Well, sure, I was
the persona, yes.
brainwashed or cursed or whatever to act like a kid, but I didn't know I was acting like a kid, and now having to try and act like a kid, it's worse. But the good news is, I got all the information on guard rotation timings, when the night shift gets off and do their shift rotation, and the kitchen staff told me about a secret exit that we may be able to utilize.
A child apparently has its perks.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
Okay. Well, everybody finishes their various errands. We've got a couple exits now that look really good. We know that the kitchen staff is fairly helpful. A lot of the attendants that are doing the gardening, like the typical work staff that's been here for a long time, the Noxshade Assembly clearly didn't see reason to replace them because they basically had to bring in 150 mercs to kind of run these guard schedules, like 50 people or so patrolling the castle throughout the day. On 3 shifts, it's quite a heavy lift for them. So they've had to bring in a lot of people, and replacing the staff wasn't really at the top of the list for them. So you all head back to the room to prepare for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Put on our fancy. No, wait. No, we should wait for our fancy outfits for tomorrow. Good point.
Probably, yeah. Get back to the room. Oh my god, there is the prettiest purple tiger thing. It's got tentacles and it talks to your mind. Oh, I want one. No.
Viola comes back in. A new pet? Really?
I want one. It's so pretty. Fluffy. And it can see into your soul.
Cats tend to be able to do that. Alright.
Also, there's apparently a secret exit out of the kitchen.
I also heard.
Oh.
I also heard. Did we all just go to the kitchen?
No, I was talking to Bagra.
I went to the kitchen. I did some cooking.
We must have just missed each other, because I went to the kitchen and found out about the secret exit, and then the guard outside, told me the entire guard shift and rotation. So we're aces. We have everything we need to know how to get out of here quietly in the middle of the night.
He just told you everything?
He is so dumb. He thought I was a kid.
I mean...
Yeah, imagine thinking that you were a kid. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not like you thought you were a kid until, like,
I mean,
last week.
But that's different. You know, when it's a magic spell, I don't have any control over it, but having to act like a kid again, that was weird.
Oh yeah, I totally get it. Acting like a kid, it sucks.
Not the snotty mushroom kid voice again.
Did you find anything interesting, Corin?
I feel that I'm on the right trail here, but I'm going to need more time. I'll need the afternoon to find the right details of what we need. I've been unsuccessful thus far. I apologize.
That's okay.
Corin has rolled like ass all day.
Sometimes you just don't find shit.
Well, I even did a fucking mythic reroll and rolled like ultra ass, so it's been great.
Ultra.
There's a
my
lot of
favorite
text
Ultraman
in this
series.
library, so. Well, should we to lunch then?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
Viola, I have a strange question for you.
Then I will have a strange response.
I hate
Not
this.
Corin, but Ben.
I hate
Oh,
both of you.
Viola is dark elf, correct? She looks
Yes.
Farrelin.
No, not right now.
No, not right now. Okay, but Viola, does she
Viola does.
look like
Typically.
what Canvas did when she was in her dark elf persona?
No.
Perfect. You make your way to the private dining solarium, this masterclass of opulent tranquility. Sunlit stained glass prisms of color splash across the table that's laden with roasted pheasants, spun sugar, crystal goblets. It's open leading out to the courtyard so you can see. The prince and his bride-to-be are gracious hosts. Their conversations a delicate dance of politics and wedding preparations as your group of merchants intermingle, and they note to you as you kind of come in, I apologize, we'll have a couple extra guests with us today because we were supposed to have dinner with them tonight, but we need that time for you, so we've moved them up to join us. For a fleeting moment, that tension of the city and the shadows and the things under the city feel far away. As you're all dining and or snacking and talking and trying to move around, the heavy oak doors swing open and a herald clears his throat, offering a deep bow. Apologies, Your Highness. Lord Dmitri Everhund and his guest have arrived. You feel the air around you still as Dmitri steps through the threshold. Impeccably dressed, his smile practiced warm and entirely hollow. He bows to the royals, but his eyes find the table and glance around to the lot of you, nodding as unknowns to him. The woman who steps in beside him, Viola, stops your breath. She's introduced as Anaravis. She smiles, brushing a stray lock of hair behind her ear, a gesture so profoundly, intimately familiar to you that it sends a shiver down your spine. She does not look like a stranger. She looks like a reflection in a mirror that has somehow stepped free from the glass, possessing the same posture, eyes, and matriarchal bloodline that Canvas used to wear when standing beside her husband. As she takes a seat from across the table, she offers a polite, radiant smile, completely oblivious to the silent screaming ringing in your mind. And lunch is served. This where we'll pick up next week.
I should have texted you. I was like, hold up a minute. What if the wife is someone pretending to be Canvas? I like had that thought last week and then I never texted it to you.
It is a chilling, not quite exactly, but very close to your mannerisms and looks. It's unnerving how close it is that you know that someone tried to make themselves look like you, but was off slight.
Then why the hell did Dmitri marry her?
We'll have to find out later.
Question.
Looks like me. That's gross.
It's your sister, dude. Ew.
Well, not really his sister. It's the skin that his sister wore when she was pretending to be a dark elf, married to the person that now apparently he's married to a relative of that's married. That's attached. Yeah. It's kind of down, but it's kind of not.
Very royal. very, very Habsburgy.
Yeah.
So that's where we'll pick up next time, is sitting around the lunch table with Dmitri and Anaravis, whoever the fuck she is. So we thank you all. We did 2 weeks in a row and we are on for a third week next week. It's gonna happen. 3 weeks in a row. We're so back. Yeah, Freud would absolutely have a field day. It's gonna be fucking worse for Freud when y'all find out what the fucking full plot is here, because it is some bullshit.
It's so weird and creepy.
It is, but when this clicked about a chapter and a half ago, I was so mad at myself, and I was like, I'm gonna hate doing this, but I'm gonna love it because it's gonna make some people so angry that they're gonna burn everything down, and I'm gonna love it. So, well, at least Viola's standing there and definitely not canvas for him, just like screeching behind her. Actually, I'm gonna spend my monologue token real quick for just the first 30 seconds of Viola's what the fuck.
I feel like I shouldn't be playing the outro music right now.
No. The outro music is great.
Nope, too late.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Mitya? What? No. Bad. Who is she? Bitch? Huh? No. Bad. Shit. Keep a straight face. Clay, you are porcelain. Don't move. Oh my gods, what the fuck?
Love it. It's perfect.
The outro music slowly climbs.
I could hear the music playing in the back of Viola's head as she's just sitting there like
the Kill Bill music just
the eyes slightly twitching. Oh god. Well, we had fun with that. Fun first reveal of minis. But we'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.